free man of color. I said he was a free man of color. So one day Mr. Hamlet stepped outside, walking down the bustling city street. He was taking in the fresh morning air, smiling as he passed everywhere, strolling on as he went on by. Are you James Hamlet? I am James. I am James Hamlet. What can I do for you? Well, Mr. Hamlet, you are a witness in a criminal case and we need you to follow us. Right there at 58 Water Street, they arrested him. There was no criminal case, but there was Mr. Hamlet's race. Mr. Officer, why are you holding me? What are my charges? Explain so I can see. You are a runaway slave from Baltimore. We intend to return you to Mrs. Mary Brown. But I am a free man of color. Free man. I was born a free man of color. Free man. Look, I have my papers. My grandmother, she keeps my papers. I can prove that I'm free. Although James Hamlet did clarify the fugitive slave law, pacify a trial by a judge or jury. It don't matter if your car are filled with fury. The law clearly states that a runaway slave must go back to their master. Such a disaster. James Hamlet couldn't find his papers, so no one could help him, family or neighbor. They probably sent him back to Baltimore, so Williamsburg, Brooklyn is no more. Free man. No more.
So eventually what happens is that activists, abolitionists work together to raise enough money to bring James Hamlet back to his community. And he came back and there was a large throng of people that were there to welcome him back home.
Swift response to Hamlet's capture was not only a word again, but the culmination of a long tradition of rescue. Hooray for the return. Black New Yorkers were prepared. They circulated their handbook. One back, my friend. The fugitive bill, the panting slave, free men to be made slaves. Hooray for the return. Let every colored man and woman attend the great mass meeting to be held in Zion Church. Freedom is as free as its price. Shall we resist oppression? Shall we defend our liberties? We are not a bunch of frightened mice. Shall we be free men or slaves? Just keep your shutters closed tonight. Hooray for the return. 1,500 people turned out